Hey guys, before the world had skyscrapers and satellites, Africa was already crafting genius from the dust, the fire, and the spirit. Today, I take you on a journey to discover 10 African inventions that shaped the world beyond imagination. Come closer. 1. Mathematics, Ancient Egypt. Long ago, the ancient Egyptians gazed at the stars and measured the earth. They gave us geometry, algebra, and the mighty decimal system. These brilliant minds calculated the weight of stone, the rise of the Nile, and even the passage of time, building pyramids that still defy modern tools. They were mathematicians before the word ever existed. 2. Surgery and medical tools, Egypt and Mali. In Africa's heart, healing was more than medicine. It was sacred knowledge. From the carved tools of Egyptian doctors to the pages of the Timbuktu manuscripts, African physicians studied the body with divine care. They stitched wounds, set bones, and understood anatomy with wisdom passed down like sacred fire. 3. Iron smelting, Nigeria, Nok civilization. Deep in the red earth of Nigeria, the Nok people danced with fire and forged iron before many knew its power. Axes, spears, and farming tools made from molten stone transformed their world. This was not just technology, it was blacksmith magic, birthing empires with hammer and flame. 4. Coffee, Ethiopia. They say in the highlands of Ethiopia, a herder named Kaldi noticed his goats dancing with energy. The secret? The red cherry of the coffee tree. From that humble discovery, Africa gave the world a drink that awakens minds, fuels cities, and comforts hearts across every corner of the earth. 5. University of Timbuktu, Mali. While Europe slumbered in darkness, scholars in Mali lit the desert with wisdom. The University of Timbuktu was a fountain of learning, home to over 500,000 scrolls. There, mathematics, astronomy, poetry, and law flowed like the mighty Niger River. Africa taught the world before the world even asked. 6. Mancala game across Africa. Stones and a wooden board, but not just a game. Mancala is one of the oldest strategy games in history. Children played it by moonlight. Elders used it to teach math, planning, and patience. It traveled from African soil to every continent, proving that play, too, is a powerful invention. 7. Calendar and timekeeping, Ethiopia and Egypt. The sun guided the farmer, the moon, the traveler. Ethiopians built a calendar of 13 months, still used today. Egyptians tracked time with sundials and water clocks. In Africa, time was sacred, woven into harvests, prayers, and journeys. They measured it not just in hours, but in meaning. 8. Architecture, Nubia and Ethiopia. In Nubia, stone pyramids reach for the gods. In Ethiopia, churches were carved downward into the very bones of the earth. These are not mere buildings. They were visions made stone, where worship met wonder, and African hands shaped beauty eternal. 9. Papermaking, Egypt papyrus. Before the scroll, before the book, before the screen, there was papyrus. The Egyptians took reeds from the Nile and pressed them into sheets that could carry stories, laws, and dreams. From this invention flowed knowledge, the very heartbeat of civilization. 10. Mobile money, Kenya, M-Pesa. And in this modern age, Africa still leads. In Kenya, a simple phone became a bank in every hand. M-Pesa brought financial freedom to farmers, mothers, and youth across the continent. A revolution born not in banks, but in the spirit of innovation. From ancient fire to digital flame, Africa has always given knowledge, invention, vision. These are not just African stories, they are human triumphs. Let the world remember, Africa did not wait to be taught. Africa is the teacher.